Someday, a new light will host my exhaustion, but I will still own my pride, disfigured as a rotting plums. No more racial attacks, no more. The inward remnants of a reclaimed pledge.
That's about as far. That's the story of my life, though. I do something for a little while and then that's it. Give up. Oh dear.
Education is overrated. We believe that really, if somebody is naturally talented, then the opportunities will come forth to them. Would you not say?
And materially, if one benefits materially, one really doesn't have to have any formal education.
True. I mean, education is really for the poor because they need to be educated, and obviously the likes of us.
What's it for if not to get some sort of employment somewhere? Yeah. Whereas there are those of us in society who actually have to rise above
employment.
Because it's not working, it's not good enough, because there's far too much clutter and debris going around there. So I'm going to have to find.
What do you think about this? Because I'm not sure about whether to have my painting here, because just because of the numbers, I was thinking it would make a lot more sense if we swap these round. But these ones.
Are they in order? Are they in
No, they're not in order. That's what I mean. They're out of order.
Oh, Carol, darling.
Oh, Carol's here. Oh.
Wow. Oh, so good to see you, sweetheart. Oh, you remember Sheridan, don't you?
Yes. Carol, jolly good to see you. Yes. Pablo, sorry.
My name is Pablo Corvette. I am an artist, a visual artist, a contemporary dancer. This is some of my work.
So the thing about Sluts on Heat was it was my curriculum vitae. I needed it in order to get other work. Would you say that was fair? It was a springboard to the rest of our career.
Yes, a springboard, a launching pad.
Yeah.
Oh, Gypsy Rose, you old dog. I've come to rub your crystal balls.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Fuddle. What you doing in these here parts?
Oh, Mr. Tuttle, you old bastard, you. I didn't know you was going to be here. I thought the vicar was going to do it this year. And you decided to help out. That was right nice of you, Mr. Tuttle.
Don't talk cunt, woman, no. I just wanted to wear the dress. Seems fair enough as the vicar gets to wear a dress all year round.
And kinky knickers and suspenders.
The idea of libation and consumption was very central to the whole theme.
Getting the facial skin colour is really difficult, isn't it? I might have to dab a bit of white on here and there.
Maybe 14 months later we were cast in a film again, which was Burn, Burn, Burn.
You just turned up.
It was very exciting. It was
you just turned up, and I was there and you were there, and
we were like, oh, it's that one again. Really. Just that girl.
I think maybe because we're such contrasting types.
Thing off. You're making my horse skittish.
Hey, that's a Hummer, Daddy-o.
She's a fine alligator. Say, you two look like sisters. You're so much alike. she's a little bit more than that, Susie Q.
Don't blow your wig, buddy. Say, though, it's a fine vehicle.
Gee, mister, I'll bet it's pretty quick.
Do you want to find out?
Hot hype, Jack. Burn, 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 like fabulous yellow Roman candles exploding like spiders across the stars. Do you call it, Jim?
High jive! So let's make it 50.
Make it 3 yards, Hepcat, and we'll have us an automobile race.
Where to?
Airport Road, yard dog. You can follow me.
Well, I have to confess, I wasn't at that cocktail party by mistake.
So we've got a competing narrative and a not level picture.
It's stuck.
Well, it's been screwed to the wall.
Oh.
I think it's actually been screwed to the wall.
It doesn't come off. So the Vault of Vermilion Vibes, wasn't it? That was
very alliterative
1970s film. It was when everything was changing for all of us.
So really, I miss those times. I think personally that was, for me, that was A, my most challenging role, B, just the most fun on set ever.
Well, apart from the fires,
and
I got beaten up.
Everything is nice.
Just my popularity and just how great the final finished product was.
Yeah, it wasn't released even. They didn't even send it to be developed.
Everything is nice.
Well, that's the thing about a cult, you know, that just a real select bunch of people, you know, it was very.
Well, there was nobody in it that anyone heard of. Nobody wanted to see it. No, there was no one in it. I wasn't even in it.
Your hair, nice. My hair, nice. My car, nice.
You mustn't feel awkward or bad.
It was
shy.
Our agent.
You know,
it was the last job.
Clumsy.
Our agent ever got us one last job. Was this one, and I wasn't in it. And Jocasta was playing a homosexual Dennis Hopper lookalike.
Everything is working out nice for me and you.
Like I say, it was about versatility.
But Jocasta, you were playing a man, darling. They made you play a man. They thought you looked more like a man than any of the men on set. They gave you the role because you looked masculine.
Well,
Compréhension le travail que j'ai fait pour ça. But at the same time, these.
He's brought the crew back home.
Can you sort that out, please? It's not what we wanted. Well, I just wanted a better painting.
Because it's actually been screwed to the wall.
We were asked to be in this documentary. Everyone in my family was watching it as it was broadcast for the first time. Do you remember? And they called it Knobs. They actually called it Knobs.
Drink more. It's really not very enough, is it? I'm just bloody starving.
I'm sorry, darling, but I see the cordon bleu around here. You just don't serve very much.
Will you just stick your face in?
You're still using cordon bleu cookery.
Yes,
Oh, but
darling.
that's too passe, darling. That's
But
simple
not sure what type of
now.
thing, honestly. I mean, I'll be quite
It's all nouvelle and country cooking.
Oh, no,
But
that's
don't be darling,
it's as much as possible. You put it in a bucket and you put it in your mouth as much as you can.
That's quite the most up to the minute thing to do, darling.
At least one good thing came out of that for me.
Really?
Just one good. Well, I met Sherry, didn't I? I met
Oh,
Sheridan.
Sherry, yes, of course, yes. Jocasta got a husband out of it.
Sheridan and I were very happy from the moment we met, and we're still together today.
I thought he was quite tasty, actually. I never said anything at the time. I did think he was quite the one.
Yes,
I was a little jealous, actually.
The one for me. He only had eyes for me, and
that other woman
was, well, mainly for me.
And the others, well, there were more, weren't there? He's got girlfriends, hasn't he? He's got girlfriends, and
well, friends, mostly friends, colleagues, you know.
That he sleeps with.
Well, you were married more than once.
I was, yes.
Sometimes happily, sometimes not.
Yeah.
Niall was a beautiful soul at the start.
Niall cloaked. Niall was very controlling and very possessive. Can you believe that? Possessive over me.
So I'd warned you about him.
You
I
did.
had tried to warn you.
You did. I mean, breakfast started at 4:45 a.m. every day, and it went on till 10:10.
Followed by brunch, and then 11s, and then lunch.
Yeah.
Tea cakes.
Some bacons. What
Those
else?
marshmallow things covered in chocolate.
Ooh, I like them. What else?
Sausage rolls.
The pastries are very good because they're very fattening and they fill you up.
Lots of carbs, lots of heavy food, Vesta curry, then prawn crackers. And this is just for breakfast, mind, you know.
Plus any leftovers.
Burgers.
Have you got any leftovers?
After all that, there was poor Falopia in the midst of all that, just kind of completely and totally like vegetable, just a blob, really. Weren't you, darling? You couldn't move. You know, at that time I wasn't speaking to him
or to me.
Or you.
No.
No, but I did hear, and from time to time I would encounter you, but you weren't speaking very much either, were you?
Well, at that time, I think it was just the abuse. I didn't do this on purpose, but I became an elective mute.
It was very sad.
And what it was like, well, it was like this. Sometimes he'd get quite violent if I didn't eat it. And I remember on one occasion where he actually attacked me with a hammer. Was it a hammer? Hang on, let me just think back. No, it wasn't a hammer. Sorry, no, it was a ham. He attacked me with some ham. We had no money, we had no income. Between us, we had no effective talent. The only thing we could do was form a band.
Till tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on.
was then, and now we've moved on. We have this beautiful house. Well, I have the beautiful house,
and
Jocasta
I have decorated it for
sometimes
her.
visits for extended periods. So we've got this is the library now.
It's got lots of books now.
All these books they're stuck on. We didn't see the point in having real books.
And it's intended to be.
It's ironic.
Very postmodern.
It's ironic.
Yes.
Oh no, I was going to do something with this nose, wasn't I? And these lips to get rid of the pencil outline. And I suppose I could actually... Does that matter that I've got those pencil outlines there?
I always knew that I had it in me to be a great artist. Jocasta certainly had it in her to be a great artist. Although you don't paint, do you, Jocasta?
No.
Doesn't paint. She doesn't draw. She doesn't make any visual representations of any sort of thing. So, how would you describe
being,
just
living,
just yourself?
Myself, my art as myself, my art as my form, and I birth my art.
Oh, now I've made it too red, look. Maybe I'll turn that into an owl.
Thank you so much for coming to the private viewing of works by Jocasta Smear, Fallopian Thon and Carol Darling. Pablo Corbett, sorry. These artists are displaying works which is part of the Menialism movement. All the works are priced. Please come and see me if you wish to haggle. Which reminds me actually of a very funny story. Yes, very funny story. Personally, a bit of a duffer over art. Don't actually know what any of this is, and I'm sure you'll find something to interesting. Thank you so much. Please enjoy yourselves. Well, it's a funny story actually. We met at Fallopia's place of all places. Dinner party, thoroughly good good time. Suffice it to say, there was a frisson. Sparks flew between us.
I was voted Miss Brazil 3 years in a row.
Really?
Yeah, really.
So was I. How uncanny.
He was, you know.
Sadly, somewhat dampened in the passing years. Nonetheless, one must soldier on, Dunkirk spirit and all that. Darling, Prague, I told you Prague was a mistake.
Yes, well, what about Belfast?
Oh, Belfast was also a mistake. Okay, there have been 2 mistakes.
I'm trying to put you into this and incorporate you into this. You're going to show me up, and I have to be focused.
It's rather beautiful, though. I think they're beautiful. Like
just amazing how he's captured the light.
The light, because just a few simple brush strokes. It's kind of like...
Even if it is a boat. Yeah. Very, very clever.
I'm thinking Russian icon.
I find this a hugely significant piece of work. It sums up modern life very nicely for me. Go, 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 it says. But then a lot of the important things are missed out. It's incomplete.
Can't spell. The woman can't spell.
It says Menialist.
Pablo is concerned. It says Menialist. Menialist.
That says art. Art.
Menialist.
Art of the...
Menialist.
He is, in a sense, he's so centric, so strong, that you could do almost anything you like, provided it's not perhaps too symmetrical. It would work.
This, the duck, is my favourite animal.
Yes. I don't want to get anyone into trouble, but I'm really upset about it.
Oh, Pablo gets upset if the wind blows in his hair.
Yeah. He's very, very stressed. You saw him faint just now.
Well, no, that's just a nervous system blip that he had. He suffers from fainting goat syndrome.
Yeah.
One of my favourites. Well, only £9.
How much is this one?
£9.
Oh, that must be an error. £9? You wrote that? Oh, it's not £9.
Wasn't it £4.50?
No, the pen cost me more than £9. I've got an error.
Very postmodern and beautiful lines, and in a sense it's there in Margate, but in a sense it's also not there.
Describe in 3 words your lifestyle.
Sex, drugs, rock and roll.
Oh, that's good.
Still.
That's 4 words. You can't have still.
Rock and roll.
Take the still off.
Crosby, Stills and Nash. It doesn't say meaning. Didn't you use the spell check?
I did use the spell check. I used the spell check. It gave me the word mentalist. It doesn't know the word.
Menialist. Menialist, Falopia?
I don't really know what to say because I was a bit disappointed for what I had seen here today.
One of the baby words is hasn't been coded.
It had no soul. The paintings in the past from Michelangelo, Rembrandt, Constable, Goya, Velázquez, they have soul.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present Jocasta Smear with a work entitled Untitled.
Jocasta, well, she's my daughter, of course, and I want to be modest, I suppose, but I'm extremely proud.
Disfigured as a rotting plums. No more racist attacks, no more. The inward remnants of a misclaimed pledge.
A person with many, many different talents.
So finale, I would like to perform my tribute to Miles Davis' beautiful painting, The Kiss.
We shoot to saw, shoot to spa, shoot to claw, do raw, do saw, do raw. We do prima, we da shraw, la passa, da raw, la da shri, lo pupa, da do saw, we do baba, then do the lava, to baby, then do the lava, to baby, shuns do the lava, to baby, baby puppy, dabby dabba freela, then do the lava, to baby. Skins to the love and let to baby. French to the love and let to baby. Dobby, little splaw.
If you could swap places with one other person, living or dead, who would you choose and why?
John Lennon. It's me. John Lennon.
Why John Lennon?
Oh, just the greatest, really. He had a very, very cool life, and Japanese girlfriend. John Lennon for me.
I don't know really. I'm not sure that I know any names. Let me just think. Living or dead? Who would I like to be? I'd go with dead.